I'm gonna eat some breakfast. We'll do that snow plowing. Oh good, it snowed even more since last night. In fact, I can see where the layer change happened. This is the Briggs & Stratton. Now you see, hippies only like smoke to get high, but I think smoke should be done to get work done, and that's why I use two-stroke. By the way, this thing is I lost this carburetor parts because it took me years to rebuild it, so it has no valves in it at all, and it's just running off of a very rich mixture to make it not over rev. So it's really missing power. I could probably plow straight through this stuff instead of doing what I'm doing now if I had the parts. But parts this thing are actually really expensive. The hard stuff near the end of the road is always the worst. And look at that. That's up to my thigh. Second pass. It's easy. I'm finally done. Woo! Near the end of it, where it was thigh high and hard pack, in spots, I had to actually pick the thing up by both handles and just rock it back and forth and take the surface layer off because it was so densely packed that it wasn't even able to push it up if I rammed it into it. Yeah, I got my workout. That was a good 40 minutes of my day, but got the driveway cleared and the path to the porch. I hope y'all respect what I did. I even gave you a little path in the backyard. I also shedded a lot of layers because I'm really sweaty right now. My back's actually wet with sweat. Easier than shoveling. I wouldn't be done if I was shoveling. Look, it's a crater. A snow pewter. Dinky got more snow on it. And I forgot to put my seat up. This guy's in the way and I don't think it's moving, so I might have to might have to find a new path to drive Dinky on in and out of here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that thing back, but it ain't looking good. I have an adventure to go on before I go. I have an adventure to go on before I go snow drifting. I need to get some gas in Dinky. I'm actually worried I don't have enough to get to the gas station. I haven't filled up my last couple trips and it's starting to run low. Well, I did not make it to the gas station. We'll talk about that more in a minute. And that's how close to the gas station I got. Because I sheared one of these when I got towards that heavy stuff near the road. But yeah, I'll see if this drift thing might not happen. There's actually too much snow. I'm having a really hard time getting through it at all. And spots my front axle actually scrapes because it's just deep enough to do that now. So we'll see what we can do. I didn't get the jack! Damn it! You know, if the four-wheeler didn't have these clutch issues, I'd try driving it around. But it does, and its front tires wouldn't steer in this. Actually, no, if the four-wheeler had electric start, that would be enough for me to drive it. Because I could just push in the clutch all the way and turn the key and it wouldn't be a problem. But it's a pain when you gotta pull start it and the clutch keeps wanting to bite and you can't put that extra force on it because you're not sitting on it. For those of you not used to snow, it actually really sucks to walk in when it's deep. And you want to find the shallowest point you can. And the four-wheeler, it'll be pretty badass down the road. I got a lot of crazy ideas I want to try with it. I am shooting for full suspension. When spring comes, I'm going to break the damn bank because I'm going to buy a new diesel for it. A V-twin. Sadly, it won't be American because I can't find one made in America that small. Yeah, I won't get my hands cold doing this. Not at all. You know, I said there's a bit too much snow. It's still snowing. It's cold, it's muddy, and it's really on there. Oh, is it being hard to get off? I have to keep twisting it, but the problem is then the other wheel starts slipping because it still has bite to it. It kind of friction welded itself on a little. As much as I don't want to go stomping through the snow, I'm going to have to go on a hunt to find my Canon BB blaster I haven't been able to find for weeks. Which isn't a good sign when I can't find it, but I can't get this thing off. I'm having a really hard time. I got it a little, but it just hasn't budged. And my hands are cold and dirty, and so is this brand new used camera now. I've been trying to start this thing for over half an hour so I can spin the tire. And I've gotten pissed off enough that I've actually broke this to pieces bashing it against the hood. This motherfucker won't start. And the stupid fucking place I took the starter to said I need to buy a new one, and they won't give me my one I gave to them that fucking worked! Well, it was a lot easier with the thing actually running. Now let's hope I can get that key stock out. I'm having shifting issues, so I have to actually take this to the shed. Bigger tires now. My front axle is becoming a snowplow. Let's see if I can back this thing up or if it won't shift in reverse. Yep, I just shifted in reverse and I'm still going forwards. I'm gonna weld that piece I was talking about in the last video. Man, even trying to back in here is a difficult and unpleasant ordeal. I keep sliding and I can't get this thing lined up in here. The ass end of this thing weighs a lot, so I didn't want to have to pick it up. I already picked it up a few times today. It's not easy. In the base shed, I got this thing tipped on a milk crate. I did have enough room to pull it off, but it wasn't easy because it was slipping because of all the snow. Yeah, see, that's straight. It shouldn't be. That should be cocked up like a little bit more than that. I'm gonna get it where it needs to be, and then I'm gonna weld it. It's one of my worst welds in a long time, but it's gonna hold. I mean, the bolt almost held. Oh my god, that is sloppy. I had a hard time getting the parts. I even blindly welded behind that. It'll work. Fucking Christ. That mother stray cat was in here and she ate her fucking kitten. Ripped its fucking head off. She was just in here a minute ago. And I've been trying to kill her because she's the worst mother cat ever. None of her kittens live to be adults unless I take them from her. Son of a... She is dying tonight. She can't hide from me too much longer. If I find her, I can track her. I didn't show it because I figured it'd be too gross for YouTube, but she ate literally half that cat's head and all of its brain. Could you imagine doing that to one of your children? I have seen 2 of her cats ever live to adulthood. Seriously, 2. And she has a whole litter about every 3 or 4 months. I'm sick of bottle feeding all her kittens because she either kills them or doesn't feed them herself. She is dying tonight. And also, I'm making you guys a tripod here for the drift video. Drift video will have to be separate because I've had so much problems today. I mean, look, the sun's already starting to go down. By the way, that stray cat, I've known her since she was a kitten. She's been around our house since then. It's been like 3 years, and she still freaks out every time she sees me. And we put food, me and my dad and Mary, we all put food out for him every day, the stray cats. But bad cat, dead cat. Well, that sounds a bit odd. I wonder if it's wanting to run a little leaner than normal because I put high octane in it. I normally use the 80 wetsuit and I use the 93 this time. Hopefully I can keep it in the shot, guys. You know what? I'm gonna try an oil additive to see if I can get more compression and maybe come out and do some of this tomorrow or later today or something, I don't know. You have no idea how stressful it is to try and get across the street when you know if you hit that snow on the side, you might actually break something. And I did hit the snow on the side. I got stuck in it, had to lift the whole front end out and stall it out 3 times. But yeah, it is really stressful because there aren't really points where one driveway meets to another. So you got to look for a clearing in the traffic, go plowing out a driveway, and then find a spot where the snow looks acceptable before a car comes, or find another place to get in. Very stressful, especially when you're trying to hold a milk crate for a tripod. And something like your hat blows off your head or something. That actually did happen. In fact, get it across the street, I just ended up saying screw it, and I carried the milk crates over here. This was very stressful and not nearly as fun as it was last night. Because my front end is actually scraping on the ground, because the snow is deeper than the height of Dinky's front axle, I actually need more power than I needed last night, because I'm actually basically plowing now. I can't go in top gear anymore. By the way, I ain't going across the street again unless I have an actual tripod, which ain't supposed to come in the mail for a week, or somebody to hold the camera, because it really sucks to carry those milk crates around.